Alright, I don't know if I feel like I'm closing the last chapter on this book game here. Like this is probably might be the end of it. I gotta build the materializer module, which I thought I did before we got off here the last one, but I guess let's just rebuild it again, I guess. But yeah, I feel like this is the last few days of this game, or at least days in the game. Yeah, it looks nice. Let's get to that. To the materializer and materialize this thing. All right. What you got for me, scientist?
What the hell is this thing?
A custom-built rubidium-infused electromagnetic field generator. Normally, electromagnetic waves operate on a limited frequency spectrum. But with the extreme nature of rubidium particles, the possibilities become infinite. The frequency spectrum can be stretched so that our waves will be able to penetrate all potential landscapes and disturb their magnetic fields. In effect, pulling the proximity plane towards us, just like a magnet.
Really? It's that simple?
I prefer the word elegant, provided it works as expected.
Sure, buddy.
It would be much more reasonable to test this theory in a safer environment before putting it to such extreme use.
Feeling insecure? We don't have that luxury. It would be much reasonable to test this theory in a safer environment. We don't have time to reason, buddy. Trying to get out of here.
Whoa.
Oof.
I don't
Okay,
think
wrong
I've ever
choice. Been
seen
making the
you
wrong
this
choices all game.
insecure.
All playthrough, I
We've
mean.
been through a lot.
This really is no time for malicious remarks, Jan.
Sorry.
We are treading on thin ice here. Once activated, the module will start emitting an extremely powerful electromagnetic field affecting not only the outside world, but also inside the base. The effects are hard to predict, but it can be everything from instruments malfunctioning to the entire base being annihilated within minutes.
Bet. Why would we do that?
Once we turn this thing on and the internal structure materializes, you will need to act quickly. Climb it as fast as you can. Penetrate the prism entanglement, place the fragmenting device there, and press start. While you're up there, the rest of us will be fighting to keep the base in one piece. And if there's anything I can tell you for sure, it's that we will not be able to hold the fort for long.
So, I only get one shot.
Exactly.
It's gonna be insane.
That's why it's vital that we have all hands on deck.
Good point. The team's not ready yet. Let's see if we could get the other team then.
Team's not ready for this kind of challenge.
Then make sure it is, because we'll need to be flawlessly prepared. Battery packs, robust radiation protection, abundant repair kits on stock. There'll be no time to resupply, no way for you to come back to the base mid-mission. And no time for the rest of us to take care of anything other than protecting the base from falling apart.
And here I was, thinking you'd give me a pep talk.
Well, you're getting cold facts instead. Here's one crucial point. It will be wisest to start in the morning. We don't know how long it will take you to get up there, and the last thing you'd want to encounter is night radiation on top of that structure.
Fair enough.
What if you can't hold it up for as long as I need? And the whole thing dematerializes while I'm up there?
Like I said, you'll need to be fast, and we'll need to be strong.
Right.
When you're ready to start, go to the foot of the structure and call me on the radio. On your signal, I'll activate this beast, and we'll see what kind of hell we've unleashed.
You're going to materialize a part of the proximity plane to approach the prism barrier. You should prepare for that task, making sure the altars have everything they need to secure the base from collapsing. Yeah, this kind of is the morning already, but low-key need This is the kitchen. Oh, actually, no, get back to maintenance. Get off kitchen. Are we researching anything on the base? Whatever. Yes. It's not really that important, but whatever. No, because we're at, I really do think we're in the last stretch of this. So get off of that and get to, what should you do? The refinery, I guess. Do we have anything in the refinery? No. 77, 1, 2, 3. We don't need this actually. Wait, we do need metals. We actually won't need organics, so give me metals, 70 metals more than anything. Because we really won't need organics. For the kitchen, cook food, we have 16 raw foods. So yeah, once we're done with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 right now. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 of that. Add 2 more. I'll just open this one here. Just add it, right? Have more food available. Where the heck did I put this airlock? Oh, it's a little bit there. Oh, that sucks. It's already nighttime. Alright, time to go to sleep. Go to the designated point and call a scientist. Start in the morning. Alright, do this. I think we have enough radiation filters. Morning time. Research. Alright. Food. We have 6 cooked food. 13 repair kits. Get out of that, get to the workshop. He's doing maintenance, sorry. Why not? Let's just add this. We need to go there anyway, so. Might as well, right? I can't do 2? Can I do 1? So I'm going to do 1 per spot. Brother, get away from me. Seems so glitched. Let's get up there, man. Let's see what's about to happen. The place is staying. Once you turn on the materials, you won't be able to return to base, build outposts, use fast travel, or any infrastructure until you install the fragmented device. Destroying the barrier might take many hours. Are you sure you want to continue? What else are we gonna do? Hold on. What else can we do? Can't build nothing. Man. Make sure you got that in repair, bro. Queued up. Make sure you got that queued up at all times. Make sure you got this. Okay. Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. Let's get this party started.
It's insane. What is going on? Holy cow. Oh wow, what's connected? It's like an eye in the center of it.
It's not looking good down here. The base is under extreme pressure.
You dip. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get him. What the heck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Weave, weave, ooh, weave. Get him out of here.
Looks like we have a short circuit in the research lab.
Weave,
And I
weave. I need to cook this guy. Clank, clank, clank. Ah, no, no, no. I can't afford it. Oh, no, I'm stuck. There we go.
We have a surge of electrostatic discharges.
We got this.
It's more unstable. But your battery might actually profit from that anomaly.
Get away from me. Oh, these are the guys I had to dodge. And I did it again. I did it again. Alright, it's whatever. The prism might be annoying.
Damn it. Prism anomaly.
Okay, it's up here again. Damn, that thing is so disorienting. God, I cannot follow that at all. That's so annoying.
Damn it, I'm in the womb. This place is falling apart.
Okay.
I'm on my shit. The elevator's stuck.
Okay. There we go.
It slowed me down. I need to press on.
Got you, my boy. We're pressing on. We are pressing on. That was another prison anomaly there.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the radiation shield has stopped functioning, and I'm receiving alerts from all over the chassis.
Holy crap.
None, we're not gonna hold on for much longer.
Almost there, dude.
Up there and destroy that son of a bitch. Almost there. What? Come on. Not more anomalies.
This is insane. These prism anomalies are crazy. Okay, the last one's over there. Run, 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 run. This is it. Okay.
A dangerous malfunction in the quantum computer. What the hell
Is it over here?
We need to fix it before it goes berserk.
Where the hell do I have to put this? Bruh. This thing. Oh my god, I forgot. I totally forgot. Oh, wait, what? There's no quick exit? Oh, there's no quick exit? Get to the end of the tree and climb down. This way, right? It has to be. Yes, sorry.
No other way down.
Get out of there, John. Holy cow.
Talk about a close shave. Okay. Let's see how things are going back at the crib.
Yeah, see.
Cheers.
Welcome back. We did quite
Cheers,
well,
man.
Don't you think?
I think so. I think so, if I do say so myself. Gather your altars in the kitchen. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. In the morning.
We were awesome. Okay, team, we made it. The rescue ship is gonna be able to land. Hell yeah!
I have to say, all this time I was trying hard not to think about how much the odds were against us. But we beat them. We beat the odds.
Damn right.
It's incredible.
It's perfectly fine to be emotional about it. But it's not over yet. There's two things we need to discuss. One, after talking to Maxwell, we've decided that it's better for your safety if the crew doesn't know you exist. So, you need to be smuggled on board that ship. That's ridiculous. What are we? You're embarrassing cargo now?
All right? And what about the other thing?
Okay, here comes problem number 2. I learned some disturbing things about Maxwell's experiments, and I'm not sure we can trust him to stick to his word and keep you safe from harm. Which means we might want to think of a way to take control of that ship ourselves. Guide it out of their reach, somewhere they can't find you. Once we land, we'd have to abandon the ship with the Rapidium on board. Ally Corp would find it eventually, but it will buy us time to get you to safety.
Interesting. You do know that the crew of that ship will probably be fully armed. Are you willing to confront a military unit?
No, we won't fight. We need to be smarter about this. If we want to survive, we have to be prepared to fight. We have to be smarter about this, really.
I never said anything about fighting them. We need to be smart about this. How about we negotiate? I could talk to them calmly, reasonably. We could sneak up on them. Use the element of surprise. They don't know what to expect out here.
Remember, they have no idea about your existence. We could use that to our advantage. Correct. And we can also predict that they will have to enter the base to salvage any mission-critical documentation. That's the procedure, and they will have to follow it.
We could ambush them inside the base. We could hide outside and lock them in. Huh. Interesting choice. Do we ambush them or do we lock them inside? We could lock them inside. Our plan is to get out, right? Kind of leaning towards the second one. We hide outside, lock them in. Let's go with that. Well, let's see what he said again. Correct. We could also predict that they will have the entire base to salvage any mission and critical documentation. That's the procedure that we'll have to follow. So let's lock them inside.
So maybe we could hide outside, wait until they enter the base, and lock them in somehow.
And? What next?
What do you think? Get the fuck out of here.
Locking them inside the base and taking off without them would be a death sentence. But before they die, they'd have enough time to contact Earth and warn everybody.
True.
If we're really considering going to war with them, I'd say there's a much safer way to handle it. Such as, we could blow up the base with the rescue team inside.
Huh?
Explosives shouldn't be hard to prepare.
Now, hold on.
Damn. It's brutal, but it's us of them. No, there has to be another way. I mean, quick, simple solution. Nobody made it. But then when we get on the ship, they're gonna be like, oh, you know, tough, dude. These decisions, dude, are just. Oh my god, I don't know what to pick. I don't know what to pick. It's brutal, but it's either us or them. I mean, they'll kill them on sight, right?
It's brutal, but it's either them or us. We shouldn't hold back, not now. Explosives are reliable. And he's right. They're not hard to make. I vote against it. Not only is it immoral, but it's also a straight path to prison.
Of course, we could look for a non-violent option, one that would spare their lives.
Okay, let's do that.
What are you talking about?
We could let them board the ship without knowing that you're not alone, of course. But just before takeoff, you could simply use some kind of incapacitating agent on them, like a sleeping gas.
Okay.
Of course,
I like
you
that.
would have to be prepared for it. Devise some kind of upgrade to your suit so that the sleeping agent doesn't have any effect on you.
Gas mask?
A gas mask. But the biggest problem with that solution is that you'd have to be smart about deploying it. Sneak up to a ventilation shaft when no one is looking. There's no guarantee you'll have an opportunity to do that.
It's too risky. What if you get caught? The sun is not going to wait for us. We need to be ready. Okay, I get it. But we have to decide on something.
Let's do the sleeping gas
In
option.
my opinion, there's only one factor we need to consider while making this decision. The success of the mission.
We are not killing those people. Your safety is what matters to me the most.
No. Your safety is what matters most to me. And you have our loyalty.
Okay. Whatever you decide, right now we need to focus on the fundamentals. Let's say we dealt with the rescue team one way or another. What then?
We need to take control of that ship somehow.
Which will probably mean we'll have to craft an autopilot device, connect it to the onboard computer, and override the coordinates of our destination.
Let's just fucking get on with it then. We still need to decide how to smuggle you on board.
I presume you already gave it some thought prior to this conversation?
I like to listen to your ideas.
I'd like to listen to your ideas first. We could pretend to be specimens from this planet. We just need to find some damn big boxes.
Fine, here's my take. It's not the actual smuggling that's the problem, it's surviving the voyage in cryosleep. And that's going to take a separate, properly designed module.
How about a Rapidium arc? The cargo they'll never leave behind.
Oh, that's actually interesting. A Rapidium arc with a false bottom. That's what we should build.
You mean some kind of
Magic cabinet.
shit? That's it. We need to create a fake Rapidium arc.
A Trojan horse Rapidium arc.
Let's just not get carried away with the mythological references. It's the kind of bravado I'm allergic to. Yeah, I like it. That's settled. Do we have everything?
Almost. Except the last detail.
What do you mean?
We managed to get on board, hijack the ship, steer it wherever we want. What next, Jan? You really thought this through? You said you'd get us to safety, buy us time to escape and hide, but what about you? Our disappearance might even be beneficial to the corporation. It could be convenient for them if we're gone and buried. But you, they'll
they'll be determined to hunt you down. They
True.
need to have a scapegoat, someone they can blame for losing their ship. And contrary to us, you're an existing person. You can be traced. You can be put on trial. Are you sure you want to do this? Suffer the consequences if they catch you?
My consequences about that. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I hadn't thought about that. I'll be alright,
Don't
man.
worry about me. I'll be fine. Let's hope you know what you're doing. Well, we're
I
not going to
don't.
be able to brainstorm
But we'll
everything
know.
out, right? Some things are just out of our control. That's scary, but I guess it's true. Well, well, well. Look who's gained a new outlook on reality. Let's just do what we do best. I'll activate the beacon, and then we get to work. I second that. Enough talking. Yes. No time to waste.
Stop the yap. Yapping too damn much. Just build what we need to build. Gather your altars in the kitchen. Final preparations. This is the last stretch. Activate the beacon and some of the rescue team. Do we need to build this stuff though? Hey. Song about to hit, dude. Where do I activate the beacon at?
They'll make you come alive one day. They'll make you step inside to make you.
Oh man, this song about to hit.
So don't get stuck in pride, my love. When you'll be watching me from far above. As long as they come, hold your bones to break. Come only when the day come, you can sail away, my child, my dear, my child, my love,
Where do I activate the beacon at?
my love.
That song hitting right now.
They'll take you far away, my king. They'll take you places you've never been. So don't
It's over there, right? Damn, this game is great, dude. I'll tell you that. This game is great. 11-bit Studios. You put down yourself with this one, and I know the fact that you're like done a third perspective action / economic game, then you have a lot of potential in the future with some games that you could come out with. Because this is already good enough. The controls are pretty smooth, so I could just imagine like a story-driven third-person shooter, open world with a vast economic system. Dude, come on, insane. Looks like it's going through. Okay, research the autopilot device. Got that going. Four minutes, production. Explosive sleeping gas. Research Arc sarcophagus. Prepared at least one solution for the rescue team and the takeover. We're gonna go the sleeping gas route. Let's not blow these fuckers up.
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now. So?
Okay. Whoops, not that. Where's the kitchen? I'll go to the kitchen and get that done, just so I can kill time. No, Jan, let me do it. I need to kill time. Go to base maintenance. Ten more seconds. I need to do something. To hell with it. Let's make some organics. That's the refinery. Alright, might as well. Straight. Some time to kill. Why not make an automatic outpost and connect it to our...
I'm really curious.
Wait.
Who resides in my office? Did the dim sum fix most of the apartments?
Craft of soup mask upgrade. Oh, that's gonna take. I don't know how long this is gonna take. Not that long. The shrink is waiting in the captain's quarters.
Did you want something from me? Yes. I've been waiting for you. You're nearing the end of your mission. We are nearing the end of our mission. You've made some difficult choices on the way, and I realized even though it is my job to be here for the whole crew in stressful times, we've never really talked about you. Your struggles during this journey, your hopes, regrets, fears. Would you like to talk about it, Yacht? You mean
Let's go.
like in a therapy session? What else? Yeah. I think I really need that. Thanks. Good. So, what do you want to talk about?
My relationship with Lana, getting back to Earth, and then we'll finish it off with the altars.
My relationship with Lena. What about it?
Lena, not Yana. Can I ever be with someone else? I hope it doesn't end this way.
I just hope it doesn't end this way, and I get a chance to explain everything to her. Imagine I'm her. What would you tell me?
Damn. Maxwell isn't the monster you think he is. The corporation you work for is evil.
Look, I know you are doing your best to help me, and I appreciate that a lot. But the corporation you work for is evil. They would have my alters killed in cold blood, and I just couldn't allow that to happen. That's why I did what I did. Does that make you feel any better? Yeah. I think I just needed to get it out of my system. Thanks, man. It's a classic method. What else would you like to open up about?
Getting back
The
to Earth.
future. Getting back to Earth. What's troubling you about it?
Both, man. The fate of Rapidium and the world. My fate. Let's talk about me, though.
I'm wondering what will happen to me. Not only did I conspire with Maxwell against my employers, but now I'm also conspiring against him. I'm coming back with a lot of new enemies. That's true. But you know how it is with getting into trouble. In the end, most people regret the things they didn't do rather than the ones they did. And besides,
True.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy to mess with you after all you've been through. Yeah. You're right. This place has made me so much tougher. And more self-confident. Sounds like you're ready to face that new adversity. What else can we talk about?
You guys.
My alters. What feelings do we, your alters, evoke in you?
Happiness.
Happiness? I feel happy to have you, be around you. You're not just versions of me. You're my friends. That sounds like something good. Yeah. It is good. But it's coming to an end, right? I'm worried we'll have to part. Yeah, I don't like that either. But if you visualize yourself back on Earth after this is over, imagine we're no longer with you. How does that feel?
Sad. I mean, it's a bond we build here, man. This is crazy. Grateful. I feel sad, dude. You know,
I feel
I wouldn't have made it without you guys.
sad. What if that's what you were really meant to learn on this mission? That sadness is actually okay.
He's got a point.
Never really understood what it was. I think I always confused it with anger. Well, you won't anymore. I guess. It doesn't seem so bad now. That sounds like real progress, Jan. What else do you have thoughts about?
Can I talk about the other options and see what they say? Let's see.
Future.
Let's get this
What's
back.
trouble?
Oh, let's see.
All
Yeah.
the rupidium we've collected, where will it go in the end? What purpose will it serve? What will happen to the world? I'm not sure I made the right decisions. Until now, it seemed so surreal to me that the actions of one simple man, me, can really shape the future of the Earth. Now that it's occurred to me, it's beginning to scare me. You know by now how it is with decisions. We never know if they're right while we're making them. All we can do is follow our good judgment. You had reasons to make the decisions you did. Maybe you should trust your judgment a little more. Yeah. Maybe. Grass is always greener, huh? Exactly. So, what else is troubling you?
Let's see.
My relationship with what it looks like it's over for good. I know she's moved on, and so should I. But will I ever be able to be with someone else? And what if you won't be with someone? Would that be a bad thing?
Not really. And what if you won't be with something? I don't want to be alone. It's very true. Who wants to be alone, man? People do want to be alone, and I can understand that. Nobody wants to feel lonely. And that's the big difference in that. It's like, I don't mind being alone. I cherish those moments where I'm able to sit down, think, talk to myself, contemplate my thoughts and ideas and choices I've made in the past and present and things I will do in the future. But being lonely, feeling lonely, is what troubles us. It's what kind of drives us insane sometimes. Depending on who you are, of course. Depending on the love you need. So in a way, again, 11-Bit Studios knows exactly what to do when it comes to these options. Making you think, wonder if they sat down with a psychologist. Well, I don't want to be alone.
Yeah.
Say that.
I don't want to be alone. I don't think you will. But if you look at it from the outside, you've been alone in here all this time. Just with yourself.
Very good point.
Has it really been that bad? All by myself, right? Exactly. Being alone can be fascinating.
Agreed.
You're right. What else do you want to talk about?
This game really makes you see the light in how getting to know yourself is what you should cherish, you know. Especially, I feel like what's one of the biggest messages you're sending out here is get to know yourselves, the good, the bad, the ugly, the mean, the insecure, the sadness, all of that. Integrate that into one being, into one person, and let that mold you into the real you, the one that's able to control all of these emotions, all of these different versions of yourself, especially the mean one, the bad one, the so-called shadow.
You. My
Skip the part.
What?
See what's his figure.
I feel afraid. Of us or for us?
For you guys, of course.
Of course. I'm scared of what's gonna happen to you if we don't manage to take over that ship. So, we're venturing into what-if territory again. Yeah. Except this time, it's not about the past. If it's about the future, that means you can still do something about it. Any ideas how you can increase our chances?
Stay calm, keep going, focus on the essentials.
Maybe we should stop trying to do everything at once. Focus on the bare minimum first, then think about additional options. Looks like you know what to do. Feel any less anxious now? Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Thanks. Of course. What else would you like to discuss?
I think that's it.
Nothing. That's it. Thanks for the session. Sure. I'll send you the bill. Yandolski charging himself for therapy. What would your supervisor say? I don't know how she'd react, but I know what I want to say. Whatever happens, I'm glad you brought me along for this ride. I guess this is my way of saying thank you.
Respect that, dude. Build the arc sarcophagus. I didn't do that. Three cryo sleep chambers. I wonder if this is like a way that I could have like made and survived all of the or have been in good relations with all of my alters rather than just 3. Autopilot device, I gotta do that. What can I do in production? He's off shift anyway, so let's just go to sleep. Nice. When ready, proceed at the base. Navigation console. Okay. Why not build a park at the very end of the game? Oh, where is it? Park with a bench. Guess I could build it down here. It looks nice too. I think I could do the gym too. Where's the gym at? No, I don't have enough minerals. Alright, bet. See how that park looks like. Wow, look at that. Some of your alters really enjoy spending time in nature. Those alters will sometimes go to the park in their free time. At the moment of respite, they will get a small emotional boost. Look at that. Let's get the hell out of here. Navigation console. Alright. Lit. At this point of no return, make sure you have everything prepared, everything you wanted before proceeding. I mean, what else do we have? What else do we need? We have the radiation filters. We have repair kits. We have a lot of food, cooking and ready. Okay. Say goodbye to the scientists. Say goodbye to the. Where are they? Well, they're all going to the. Oh, wrong room. I missed it by a lot. Have a safe trip.
Time to get comfortable in the sarcophagus. Yes, it's a shame we're leaving. I feel there's more I could have discovered.
You have a lot to do on Earth. I wish I could give you more time. Are you kidding? We made it. I mean, he would have a lot to do on Earth.
You'll have a lot to do on Earth. Maybe, but it might be hard to do in hiding. Without any identity. Something tells me I'm going to look back on this and think of it as the best time of my life. See you on the other side, Jan.
See you, man. It's been a damn ride.
All aboard the sarcophagus. I hope you have a smooth ride. You know I always do. Yeah, it was fun knowing you, Jan. After all, that's all that counts.
Thanks for providing the fun. We've done some serious work here.
Make it sound like fun, but we both know you've done some serious work here. Nice of you to appreciate that. I may seem immune to the opinion of others, but, well, this is the opinion of myself, right? So it matters a lot to me. All in your hands now, Jan. Good luck with everything.
Thank you, my guy. Minor. It's been a ride with you too. From cutting off your arm to growing it back again.
Wish me luck.
To become a new person.
Good luck, man. Even if we don't make it, the time I spent in this base is worth more than the whole life I remember. You gave me back my self-confidence.
Great. Just keep a low profile out there. Stop, you're making me cry. And a lot from you too.
Well, you should know I learned a lot from you too. Yeah, I know. What a jerk you could have become. How much I can really endure, right? We both know that we don't have to be strong. We can be good with what we have and with what we feel. Good words for a new beginning. Yeah. Let's hope we get to see one.
Okay. My guys, man. It's been a hell of a ride.
Jan, how are preparations? Is everything ready?
I'm ready.
And your altars? Are they well hidden?
Can I be sure you'll keep your part of the deal? I've talked to Lucas about your experiments. He got all sweaty. You haven't told me everything, have you?
No escaping my mistakes, it seems. Yes, I admit, unfortunate things happened. Very unfortunate. And I regret them deeply. I didn't want anyone to suffer, but it happened. I can't turn back the clock. All I can do, all we can do, is make sure this tragedy doesn't go to waste. We're so close to changing everything for the better. You can't let me down now.
You? What about my altars?
Your altars? I know you've grown close, but you need to think rationally. You know you can't give them a normal life on Earth. You'll never be able to do that. What you can do is make their existence really matter. Not just for you personally, but for a much bigger purpose. That's something we can only do together, you and me. Please, just think about it. Don't let emotions get the better of you.
It's brutal. You might be right. Nah, I don't agree with that.
No. I can't agree with that. They're thinking, feeling individuals, not byproducts we can reutilize.
Is that what you thought when you were creating them? Or is it just something you want to believe so you can feel better about yourself? Deep down, you know what's the most reasonable thing to do, and safest for you.
For me?
Yes. You are aware that if we don't follow this through as planned, I will have to disclose everything to the corporation?
What? No. Why?
Because it would be the truth. About you.
Oh, you
Using
bastard.
my knowledge against my intentions, taking advantage of my trust to break the law and do something inexplicable for purely selfish reasons.
What an asshole.
You'd spend a lifetime in jail, be stigmatized by society, and as for your alters, well, like I said, they have no future anyway.
They won't cooperate with you. I'm not betraying them.
They'll never cooperate with you.
But they don't have to know. Whatever promises you made to them, remember, Jan, they are merely quantum simulations of your mind, draped in mortal human flesh. You owe them nothing. So I advise you to think this through very carefully. One false move, and you can destroy everything you've struggled for. Or you can come back safely and live your life as you want, a free man. All you need to do is simply smuggle your altars on board the ship as you were told to, and nothing else. Don't overthink it. Do the right thing.
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
So, this is it. Thanks for saving my life, being a home for me, for us.
5 of these bastards. What if they're all of them were altars of Jan?
This is the Allied Corp Rescue Squadron at your service, sir.
Hello. You made it.
We made it. Hear that, guys? Praising us for getting here on time. You made it, Dolsky. And we couldn't believe the brief when we read it. How are you feeling, big guy?
Ready to do it all over again. Humorous. let's say that.
Ready to do it all over again, if needed.
What a champ. I wish I'd met you earlier.
Too bad I'm about to put you to sleep.
Operating that base, getting into the other side of the planet, collecting Rapidium, all on your freaking own. Yet we've been having heated debates about how you managed it.
I'm a man of many talents. It wasn't hard. Anyone would have managed. I'll tell you more when we get back.
All I can say is that I'm a man of many talents.
Humble and honest. I like that. You better prepare to be the talk of the town. Anyway, you must be beaten. Get that gritty ass of yours on the ship while we run a final checkup on that CB unit. All right, boys and girls. Let's go retrieve some Allied Corp assets. Okay, let's get that Rapidium loaded first.
On it, sir. Scanning for contamination. something strange about this one.
Oh God.
It's heavier. And the bioscanner readings.
Contamination.
I don't know. Organic traces.
Dosky, did you have a cat that climbed into a Rapidium mark or anything?
Chill, sure. And they got infected by an alien. A cat, that's impossible. Say the chill version, right?
Yeah, sure. A ginger cat. Went astray and got infected by an alien. Now, we're all gonna get ripped apart on the way back to Earth.
You got me there. Maybe I did watch too many horror movies.
I assure you, officer, no other life form than me was present in that base.
Yeah, of course. I have no reason not to believe you, but while getting all these readings, we're gonna have to run some detailed tests before we take this cargo on board.
I've done my job, now it's time to read yours. Maybe it's better not to know.
Listen, I think I've explained myself enough. I did my best to collect as much rupidium as I could. I don't want it to go to waste because of your doubts. If there is anything wrong with that Ark, I'm sure Ally Corp experts on the ground can take care of it. But everything I've collected must be brought back to Earth.
Yeah, man. Take your shit. Okay, Dusky, you win. Whatever's in there, that's on you.
That's on you.
Sure.
What do we do, sir?
Load them. All of them. Just make sure those containers are sealed tight. I'll get a proper checkup when we land. We gotta clear the place and get out of here. On the double now.
Intense. Plant the sleeping gas on the ship.
There was nothing.
That's some not personal stuff for one guy. Oh, please, can we focus on more important assets for Polsky's own? We ain't got all day.
Yes, sir. Head into the research lab and we should be done.
You set up a research lab, huh? What a guy.
Crazy.
Come on.
Oh no.
All secured.
Hurry up.
All good on our side too.
Come on.
All right, let's get the hell out of here before we get fried.
Oh, please. Hurry up. Thank you.
I'm glad I was able to get those like extra dialogue at the end.
How did I end up here? Was this path just a random sequence of events?
Holy crap. Carving new pathways.
Now I know that there's always another way. I've made my choices. Wherever I go, they
Insane. Epilogue.
Now on to unrest in the capital. Expect roadblocks after another street battle broke out over a warehouse of food supplies. It was the third incident of this kind in the last month, with the total number of casualties estimated to exceed 200. In reaction to the escalation of violence, activists from People Against Hunger have been protesting on the streets, urging governments and subsidized corporations to speed up investments in developing rubidium-grown crops. But ever since AlliCorp announced the success of its rubidium mining mission, predicting a breakthrough in agriculture and biotechnology, not all experts have been optimistic about how big the impact of those developments could really be.
We don't know how much rubidium they really brought to Earth, but what we do know is that a long time might pass before they manage to bring back more. So, maybe
What's
instead
going on?
of raising people's hopes and boosting share prices, what they should be investing in is securing reliable and abundant sources of rubidium in space.
More on that subject in our business segment right after the break.
Hello?
Hey, Jan, it's Sarah. Ready for court? The driver's on his way.
Oh shoot.
I've been stuck in this apartment for months. I'm excited to go anywhere. Even if it is my own trial.
Right. Just stick to the version we discussed, okay?
The heck was that? The clueless builder. Shouldn't I be telling the truth? Shouldn't I be telling the truth? Let's see the clueless builder.
Version in which I'm just a clueless builder.
Correct. As expected, Maxwell is trying to pin it all on you. Hijacking the ship, conducting those branching experiments without informing him. We have to convince the court that it was exactly the other way around. That he made you do all those things.
Oh crap.
Are you ready to do that?
It's a little more complicated. It's a little more
It's a
complicated.
little more complicated than that.
Well, you're gonna have to keep it simple. We can't leave any room for doubt. We need to use the conflict between Maxwell and AlliCorp to our advantage.
And the corporation is still on my side.
They'll never admit that they lost control of your mission.
So the strategy to put the blame on Maxwell.
Wow.
Is consulted with them, yes.
What does it feel like? I'm selling my soul. Word.
Why does it feel like I'm selling my soul?
Please, Jan, it's not the best time for moral dilemmas. Keep AlliCorp happy and they will have no interest in complicating your trial. They got rubidium, and they don't want anyone questioning the methods that were used to get it.
So, if I want to play along,
You need to make Maxwell look like a madman.
And the dude did try to pin it all on me at the end of it, right? Maxwell's not a madman.
he's not mad. He's just very determined.
Jan.
Yeah, I know.
Sick, dude. And not in a good way.
So, how did the morning hearings go?
Your mission controller testified, Lucas Pena. Not a good one for us, I'm afraid. He defended Maxwell and said that if it weren't for him, you'd never survive and bring back the rubidium. He undermined your integrity, claiming that instead of having the success of the mission at heart, you were, quote unquote, focusing on your own interests.
My own interest? Man, that's so unfair and he knows it.
We're gonna need to deflect that one somehow.
So we're not talking full acquittal anymore.
Look, like I said, the corporation wants to keep your trial low-key. Play the dummy convincingly, and their lawyers promised me they'll find something to make Pena look bad.
Jeez. He's Maxwell accomplice. Doesn't deserve that.
Good. He's Maxwell's
Eh.
accomplice.
Right. Shouldn't be hard to incriminate him.
Yeah, they all going down. This is bad, dude.
Anything else I should know?
I reached out to your ex-wife. She agreed to testify in your favor and against Maxwell.
Prefer to keep her out of this.
Kind of her, but I'd really prefer to keep her out of this. Let her get on with her work.
Look, I understand that things haven't been so great between the two of you, but we need all the help we can get.
Fair enough.
Especially from the new head of Rapidium Technologies.
Do you think I could talk to her after the trial?
Technically, you could, but I'm afraid she's made it very clear that she'd prefer to stay away from, well, everything that concerns you.
Jeez.
Oh. I see.
That sucks.
Let's practice your testimony.
Yeah, no need to do that. My driver just arrived. I should go now.
The driver can wait. Are you absolutely sure you've got this? Your future depends on it.
I know. Don't worry. I'm ready to face it.
Oh, encoded message from Jay. From Jan. I wonder if this is some sort of enigma. From Jan to Jan. They're traveling the world. I love it. Oh, let's go. And they're sending him pictures and contacting him. That's so dope. Hopefully Jan doesn't get shot here or something. Did it all for my altars, man. Great game. Round of applause. 11-bit Studios. Outdid yourself on this one, man. Outdid yourself on this one, dude. Holy cow. A lot of symbolism in this game. A lot of messages. Esoteric messages, hidden messages, occult messages in a way too. If you really think about it, dive deep into a lot of little details that they spoke about or we really interacted with here. It was crazy. A lot of learning too, man. I wish I would have, it's the replayability in this game is insane if you really think about it, because there's so many things you could have done. And the crazy thing is that these choices that you make, it doesn't even like give you this effect of like, oh, whatever you make now, whatever choice you make now is just gonna cause the difference later on. Like what I'm saying is like it's no key note in a way where it's like whatever you choose now will change the storyline in this moment going forward. It's just whatever you pick, the choices you pick will change something, and you know it because of the conversations that you're having with the people, with your alters and with the other people. So it doesn't give you these sudden clues, these little subtle clues like, oh, pick like this and then you'll go down this route. It's more of like, damn, what can I do? It gives it that real life element, and subtly just changes the storyline without even you noticing. That's what's super dope. I like that about games. And 11-bit Studios did that 100% right. Great game, dude. Can't wait to see what you guys got in store. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the altars. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please take care. Be blessed. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. But most importantly, love yourself, love one another, support one another. With that being said, catch you guys in the next one.